I've got here a very old pair of Philips speakers, 4 ohms impedance, and they're 6 inches, usual octagonal shape. The cones are very, very free running indeed. I should think you'll get a nice mellow sound out of that. But you see the corrugated suspension round the edge. That had started to split. So what I did was to very carefully paint it with some fabric glue. This is a latex based stuff and is very, very flexible, of course. Well, it has to be for fabric, doesn't it? And so that seems to have cured it. I was going to team them up with these tweeters, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because of the design of the casing. You see the material there is stuck very firmly onto the front, and I have a feeling if I try to use a hole saw to cut out a hole for the tweeter, I'm going to graunch up the material, so I don't think I'll be bothering with that. I'd say by the look of them that they're probably very early 70s, late 60s maybe. So all I've got to do now is put it all back together again. You can see inside there it says 1273. I don't know whether that's the date of manufacture. These speakers are rather heftier than the usual type you get in this sort of a box. You see there the magnet is quite big, it's about 3 inches. Usually you'd find a much smaller one, say 1.5 inches. Some even had the old Alnico magnets. But when you screw it onto the baffle board, you screw it in the little brass grommets there with machine screws. It's not just screwed in with wood screws. So altogether quite a high quality little thing. As I say, all I've got to do now is put it back together. There's a load of wadding in each as well, but I'm glad I've done this painting round the edge of the cone, because if the cone splits you end up with farting noises during bass and that sort of thing, don't you? Not really very dignified. Anyway, bye for now.